Sure.
Hi, I'm Sharada, and we are here in Tasmania, and we are opening up a beautiful wellbeing center with the most awesome EE system, and that's us.
Thank you. And it's a real pleasure and a thrill to be on with you, Ed. I love Scott's saying there, we believe in be the CEO of yourself. And I think that's the same sort of message that you're getting through there, Scott.
There we go. Just brilliant. Well, love your work, Tony and Sharon. Round of applause. And what we're going to do is once we get through all the networking, Tony and I are going to have a very quick, just a few minute chat, and then we're going to bounce over to Sharada, who's going to do an EFT tapping exercise. A lot of people might have seen that type of tapping before. Sharada is a master practitioner in it, and she's actually going to do some tapping exercises. So Tony and I are going to have a quick chat, then we're going to bounce over to Sharada to pull a rabbit out of her hat and show us all the cool aces and do a cool move. So Tony and Sharada, big welcome. Honoured having you with us.
Thank you.
Honoured to be on.
Oh, thank you. And we've got a visitor. We've got one of our friends, Grace Tam, with us. I haven't seen Grace for a long time. Grace is an amazing lady, and she's one of our visitors tonight. Grace, good seeing you. Did you want to unmute and say a quick hello and great reconnecting after all this time?
Hi, Ed. Nice to see you. Haven't seen you for a long time. And really good to see everyone. You always host great event. So, and also recently I'll probably just a quick introduce to everyone. So my name is Grace, and I am the director at Grace Property. So we specialize in property management and property sales. So I thought this would be a great event for me to come and attend and just meet more new people and learn from everyone as well.
Oh, big welcome, Grace. We love you. Round of applause. And Grace and I go way back, so please connect with Grace. We love you, Grace. Big welcome.
Thank you.
And there we go. And we've got one of our admin team leaders in today. We've got amazing Amir Meshal. I don't know, Amir's somewhere exotic again. Amir, do you want to say a quick hello? Where the hell are you tonight? What beautiful part of the world you're in?
Hello, Ed and Grace. Congratulations. I heard congratulations are in order. Ed, you know where I am? I'm actually at the Markula. If you remember Sunshine Coast.
Yes.
At Markula Beach. I'm staying at the Ramada here.
Oh,
and
yes.
Last time we were here about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, we ran a conference downstairs. So they hosted us very graciously. We had some of your legends from the Queensland part of town. So I'm back here in Queensland for 5 days. I absolutely love what I do. I get to hang around the best beaches with the best people. So you guys are awesome.
Oh, we love you, Amir. Round of applause to Amir. Just amazing. Now, just a quick one for everyone. We had a bit of all good now, but we had a bit of a dark news come out. Our wonderful friends, Talking Australia here, with a lot of our face-to-face meetups, we would host them at Victory offices. Tragically, Victory offices went into administration and liquidation the other day. So Victory offices with us are no more, but we still love them. They're great people. So I just want to show you one quick thing, and I want to get this through to everyone. With our face-to-face meetups in Australia, they're all at different locations. So if you're coming to one of our face-to-face meetups, and please check Meetup first. So I'll just give you a quick overview of what's going on. So it's very important. So again, if you know anyone who goes to our meetups, please let them know this, because I know someone's going to rock up at a Victory office soon and it won't work. So just let you know, our next meetup in Brisbane is at Sofitel. So Brisbane is now Sofitel Central. Canberra is now Avolo Nishi. Melbourne is now Novotel Melbourne on Collins. Sydney is still Microsoft, so no changes there. Perth is now Novotel Perth Murray Street. So just want to put it out there. I'll be saying this quite a bit. For all our face-to-face meetups, please double check Meetup. Or just speak to me directly. Don't just assume locations anymore. So we've had some big changes there. So just keep that in mind. And again, just a recap, Victory offices went into liquidation, which is very sad, but we love Victory offices very much. So love and prayers to all their staff that have looked after us. So without further ado, what we're going to do is we're going to open up the floor. So all I ask you to do is just be short, brief, and to the point, be very clear. And you can just say hello. You might talk about your business, whatever you want to do. So best way to do it is in Zoom, you have the reactions option, hit that, then you have put up hand. So like raise hands, hit reaction, put up hand, and that ranks everyone in order. So please, if you want to speak, just hit up hand. And once we get through everyone, we're going to have a quick chat with Tony. Then we're going to get to Sharada immediately to do her amazing tapping exercises, which are very, very critically acclaimed. And by the way, you might want to put up your hand to say hello. Give a shout out. It doesn't matter. You know, just keep it brief and to the point. We love hearing from you. And Amir, the floor is yours. How you doing, Amir?
Hey guys, just wanted to say what I actually do. I work as a house buyer. And what that means is that I'm working with the busy professionals that want to focus on changing the world for the better. I work with innovators. I work with people that genuinely put all of their love, all of their energy into their absolute passion. What I do is the real estate hunt and the buying and the inspections, so that people that know that they want to buy a house by the beach don't have to take time off work, take up all of their lunch breaks, or stop focusing on that amazing project they're working on. Reach out to me if you want to buy a house on the east coast of Australia, because that's what my passion is.
Oh, brilliant, Amir. We love you. Amazing. And Amir's also one of our leaders, helps out with all the meetups, in particular Sydney. So we love you, Amir. And again, I've got to say this to everyone, please, we've got new locations, so just don't forget about that one. Busker, how you doing, Busker?
Hi, Ed. Hi, everybody else. Great to see you all. I am a project manager, a senior business analyst, and also a systems analyst. I love programming in Java, Python, and R. Apart from that, I like traveling, reading books, and meeting people and networking. So yeah, that's a bit about me. So yeah. So I'd like to give a big shout out to Ed, Eileen, and all the people, Faizi, and all the people who have helped me. Cheers. Thanks, guys.
Busker, we love you, man. And oh my God, Christine Bell. How you doing, Christine Bell? Hasn't Twitter exploded?
I'm not on Twitter. You know this.
There you go.
So I have no idea. Anyway, I'm good. You good?
Fantastic, Christine. What are you up to?
So I think most of you know me, but just in case, I'm Christine Bell and I'm a customer strategist and researcher. And what I do is I help my clients create and develop a top line customer strategy that aligns your offer and your marketing with your customers' real needs and wants on an emotional and a motivational level. And so for me, it's all about aligning your energy together with unique value proposition and your customers' real needs. So I've got 23 years experience in this, working with big brands, and I worked with for myself in the last 7 years. And what I've got coming up, if you're interested, is a pilot workshop on how to develop an engaging and persuasive unique value proposition. There's 2 dates in December. I'm going to put the link in. It's only $98, 2.5 hours, and it's going to be a lot of fun and useful too, hopefully. So if you want to come, please check it out.
Always, Christine. Love you working. Amazing. Amazing, Mina Mystery. How you doing, Mina?
Hi, everyone. Just making sure I get off mute. It's nice to see new faces and old faces, and it's good to be back on Thursday. It's been a while since I've been back. So my name's Mina Mystery. I'm originally from the UK, London, but I live in South Africa, and it's nice and sunny today in comparison to yesterday. I work with CEOs and individuals who want to become the CEO of their life. Essentially, it starts with 4 pillars: health, the food we put in our body, so our nutrition, movement in terms of fitness and exercise, and also lifestyle as well. And that all of that helps to align our mind, body, and spirit, and also elevate our consciousness as well, which is what I'm really passionate about. And that's me.
Brilliant, Mina. We love you, appreciate you. And Grace, tops having you with us, Grace Tan.
Thank you, everyone. So my name is Grace, and I start a real estate agency we call Grace Property, and we specialize in property management and property sales. So we look after people's investment property from collecting rent, inspection, basically we're handling all the issues between the tenant and the owner. We also do property sales as well. So if in your network, if you know anyone that looking for investment property management, refer to us and we'll give $200 gift card at the moment as well. Good to see everyone. Thank you.
Brilliant. Grace, great to reconnect. And Tom's having you with us, my friend. Appreciate it. Aditya, how you doing, Aditya?
Hey Ed, not so bad. I hope it's the same with you. Becoming a regular face at these meetups.
Welcome.
Loving it. So about me, I run a software development company. So I basically help clients of all sizes either get a digital presence or maintain their digital presence. So that's just not going to bore everyone with what I do because I've got quite a few software companies out there in the world. I have sent my LinkedIn over the chat and would love to connect with everyone. Thanks, guys.
Oh, beautiful. Love you, Aditya. Always a pleasure. Welcome. And Scott Raven, hello, and thank you for joining us.
Well, hello to you too, you shiny, happy, beautiful person. I'll put it that way. No, I'm talking about your smile, not your head. Good Lord. Anyway, so my first time here, guys. It's 4 a.m. here in the States, so apologies. But my name is Scott Raven. I've had a wonderful 25-year career, everything from corporate executive Main Street, and now I have started my own coaching practice called Be Loyal to You. At the end of the day, right, I am specifically helping mainly mid-level executives and small business owners align their purpose and passion to their profession. And particularly in this time where we're going into the holidays, a lot of people getting stressed out in terms of making numbers and holidays, etc. Right? I am specifically focusing on having people be loyal to them by understanding who they are and what they want in life. And I just hosted a webinar. Christine, thank you so much for joining that. And I will be having upcoming webinars as well as a 6-week course on stress management soon. I'll be launching that in December. So I'm hoping you guys will check me out, but just thank you so much for allowing me to be part of this tribe because you are all awesome.
Oh, we love you, Scott. Amazing. Big thank you, Scott. Appreciate you. Oh, we met Scott via the legendary Holly Smith. So we love Holly Smith. She's amazing. Keep an eye out for Holly too.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Amazing. Big thank you, Scott. Alessio Ronaldo from Italy. How you doing, Alessio?
Hi, everyone. Thank you very much, Edward. I'm doing okay. I would say happy Thanksgiving Day for everyone here from the US. I'm Alessio from Italy. I'm based in Milan. I'm a wine expert and also a head waiter. I help people dive into the wine world, and at the moment I'm working on a project about food trucks which run with human power. So the aim is to create this 4 types of food trucks. One will be for wine as well, with human power. Okay, our drivers can drive them. Okay, and create energy from filling stations. So I'm looking for someone who works in the automotive industry. His role will be like mechanical engineer. That can help us, me and my partner, create food trucks which can store energy in batteries. So if you know anyone in this industry, I'd be glad to meet them. I'm going to put details in the chat box so you can connect with me and talk about that. Thank you, Edward, and back to you.
Alessio, big welcome. We appreciate you. Amazing Brad Stryden. Brad, how are you, my friend? What's going on?
Good evening, Ed, and good evening to everybody on the call as well, to the newbies and the oldies. I'll make it short on this one. My name is Brad Stradum. As Ed said, I'm a health and nutrition coach, and I ultimately help people to lose weight, get healthier, and build good lifestyle habits. So if yourself or if you know anyone is looking for one-on-one support and coaching and relentless accountability and support, then we can jump on a call. So that is me. I love you guys and look forward to the rest of the call tonight.
Brad, we appreciate you and amazing. And we got Christina Davey with us. How are you, Christina Davey?
Fantastic. Thank you so much for having me here. It's really great to connect with everyone. I am a dating and relationship coach, and I help one heal from the trauma of past relationships and really trust to open their heart to date and love again. I actually have a really awesome masterclass coming up on Saturday at 10:30 Sydney time. It's for all of those who struggle with self-doubt. So it's called How to Conquer Self-Doubt in Business, Career, and Love. It's going to be a really powerful masterclass. We are, myself and my colleague, Myra, we are going to share things from our group coaching programs, which are quite relevant to those who might feel, like an imposter or burnout or anxiety, either in their career or love. So I'm going to leave the link in here. Please connect with me just to network, or if you want some support in regards to your love life, I'm right here. So that's it.
Oh, Christina, we appreciate you. Love your work, Christina, as always. Amazing. John Anderson. How you doing, John Anderson?
I'm doing very well, thanks. Yeah. About me, I am a dental surgeon, but I'm no longer practicing. I'm still in the health and wellness industry, working for a company that is whose products are having an astonishing effect on people's health, athletic performance, and they're even helping them look younger. It's a heavily patented company. There's no copycat anywhere in the world. There's not even anything similar. And it's having an amazing effect on people's finances as well. So if you want to know a bit more, connect with me and I'll tell you all.
Oh, John,
thank you.
We love you, John. Amazing. We've got legendary Lana Burgess with us. How you doing, Lana Burgess?
Sorry, I was on mute. Hi, everyone. Thanks, Ed. I hope everyone's well. My name is Lana Burgess. I am your Trades and Construction Administration Specialist from Exceptional Tradie Solutions. We specialise in getting tradies and construction companies back their time so they can focus on what they do best, their trade or service. Our mission is to ensure all tradies have to worry about is turning up, doing the job and getting paid, and we will do the rest. That is basically me. I'm also sponsoring an event by the lovely Tessa Jets, and this is also a shout out as well because Tessa's absolutely amazing. And basically, I've got a very personal feeling towards the event that she's hosting that is raising awareness and funds towards women moving forward from trauma and abuse. I'm sponsoring the event. I'm also doing a singing performance on the night as well. If you are in Melbourne, love it. I've got 3 seats left at my table. So if you're in Melbourne on the 6th of December, let me know. I'd love to see you there.
Oh, Lana, we love you. Amazing. Great calls, and we love Tessa Jets, an amazing lady. There we go. Ahmed Solomon, great seeing you, Ahmed. What's going on?
Hello, brother. How are you? And a greeting to you and to everyone on this platform. Thank you so much. I'm on LinkedIn last 2 years. I started on the time management tools. I'm a professional time management. However, I started working on the inspirational videos since I started on LinkedIn, and I paused the time management for a while. I started my YouTube channel and posting every week inspirational videos and motivational videos that talks about moving people towards their passion, towards removing the anxiety and the fear from to be self-confident, to be attached to their targets and look forward to reach their destination, reach their dreams. This started when the COVID started, and this was the ignition for starting inspiration videos was the COVID and the lockdown, which made me very sad at that time, and I started to deliver the message of hope and motivation to everyone on LinkedIn. Last month, I started providing courses on the time management profession. I started here in Egypt, in Arabic, but I will post in English as well on the YouTube channel later. I would invite everyone to watch my latest videos on YouTube. if you do not mind.
Oh,
And I'm
brilliant.
happy
share
to
the links,
to
Ahmed. Share the links.
Okay,
Share your
thank-
YouTube links with us so everyone can check it out.
Thank you so much, and I appreciate you, brother. You are one of the top leaders I learned from how to get and dig into the LinkedIn world, because I was very new on LinkedIn. I didn't know anything about it, and you were my first leader and my first mentor on this platform. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much, brother.
Ahmed, it's a pleasure. There you go. Love your work. And Ahmed's my middle name too. So great name, Ahmed. That's all I can
Thank
say.
you so much. Thank you.
Go. And oh my God, it's Kemi Adekumbi. Kemi Adekumbi, what's happening?
Hi, Edward. Hi, everyone else. Hi, happy to meet the new. Sorry, my voice. The new people on the platform. Yeah, on Zoom. Don't know what I'm saying. Yeah. So I'm Kemi from London. As Edward say, this is like a regular joke. I'm a health coach, but I'm not sexist. I help men.
Exactly. You're my favorite not sexist person in the whole world, Kemi.
Yeah, so I like talking to people, meeting people, and seeing if I can help them with any health, wealth, fitness, performance, so much more. Yeah. So if you're interested, my links is in the chat box. I can pull it again. So yeah, I'm happy to connect with everyone. Thanks, Edward.
Kemi, we love you. Round of applause, just amazing. Toms, how you doing, Toms?
Hi everyone, I'm happy to be here. Lots of smiley and familiar and new faces. Always happy to be here. And I'm at the moment working on this interesting concept called vision boards, and making a 30-day challenge for making sure that you dream big, and not only dream big, but also take action towards it, and always remember that you can get it. And to make it happen, you always need a bit of reminder, like not only when you wake up in the morning and, oh, this is going to be an awesome day, and then something happens, you forget about it. And then you take back your old habitual actions. And in order for that to happen, we actually need to take care of our mind, mindset, belief, subconscious mind, reprogram everything, and put in beliefs that actually make us follow through and actually live more magical life. So yeah, I'm a magical life coach, and if you're interested in make a bit more magic in your life, contact.
Oh, Toms, we love you. Amazing. And Ivy Areen, great having you with us, Ivy. How are you?
Hello, how are you, Edward? Thank you so much for the invitation. I run a company called Elucid Energy Global in Uganda on the African continent. What we do is provide business support services ranging from event management, partner searches and introduction. We do support for branding. We also do concept development and implementation. So looking forward to networking with all of you. In case you need our support in any way, reach out and we shall be there to help you fulfill the visions that you have for your companies that you're running. Either, or basically globally, we can also support you remotely. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, pleasure,
Great to be
Ivy.
here.
We love you. Round of applause. I just sent you a connection request too, Ivy. Just sent you one then.
Okay, thank you.
Pleasure, Ivy. It's a pleasure. Oh my God, Eileen Avard. We love Eileen Avard. What's happening, Eileen Avard?
Thank you very much, Ed, and hello everybody, to the new and the very familiar people. My name is Eileen Avard. I help you to build confidence and create high esteem with themselves in their communications. And not only that, is also helping them to have better communications with their parents. Because since I've been on this journey on the parenting and with you, I have parents reaching out that how could I help them if I do not have the skill myself? And so now they're reaching out to say, what could I do? So it all starts with us having more confidence within ourselves so that we can help our children. So I help both the youth and the parents to have better communications. So my name is Eileen. Thank you very much, Ed, for the opportunity. Thank you.
Eileen, we love you. Round of applause to Eileen. We've got Karen, the photographer, with us. How are you, Karen, the photographer?
Hi, how are you? It's good to see you all here. I just always love coming to the Zoom meetups because I'm always learning and getting inspired, about what you guys are doing, and everyone's on a different journey. And that's what I look most forward to. I want to just give a shout out to someone who isn't, I don't think he's on this Zoom at the moment, but Peter Beckenham. I just think, wow, I'm learning so much from him. I'm learning, about, how to sort of personalize, in everything I do, especially my photography. He's just so generous with the time that he's given me. So, yeah, I'm just so grateful. So that's all I really want to say.
Oh, pleasure. And you're a photographer, Karen?
Yes, I am, so I specialize in doing headshots for LinkedIn and all your social media profiles, and I'm here to make you look fantastic. And how I do the shoots is that we make it lots of fun. So this weekend I'll be going to places like botanical gardens, and just amazing what's out there, So I'm here to make people feel, look their best, So, this is how I do my shoots, and I just want to give a smile on everyone's faces, everyone who I deal with.
Karen, we love you. Round of applause, Karen, amazing. And Georgina, we had the best conversation the other day. Georgina, love your work. Great seeing you. How you doing, Georgina Orchard?
Hey, Edward Zia. It was great to talk to you. You've kind of kept me going this week and boosted me along. Ed's great for motivating, I must say. And he's a great networker, so he keeps us all together and keeps me posting. And he's like, post, talk to people, It's really important.
All
and
day.
I go, no, I don't have time. Yeah. So he's doing really well. Yeah, it was a great conversation. We were talking about spiral dynamics, all things sort of metaphysics, about the universe and energy and what else were we talking? We were talking about the levels of levels of human development and spiral dynamics, and yeah, that was a very interesting conversation. We have to talk further on that, Ed.
And Georgina, you're an amazing coach. You love helping women, don't you, also, Georgina?
I love helping women. I really love putting all the different elements back into people's lives. For example, because with business women, there's always different elements and different elements and different hats that we wear. So it's helping people wear all the different hats and look after their health, because if we don't look after our health, then and happiness as well, then our business is going to go backwards, isn't it? So it's kind of putting the values into place where there should be balance. So it's a very important aspect. So I've slightly changed from just business. So I'm kind of looking more at, I've got some NLP master practitioner training and certification, and I'd like to introduce that back again into helping people with that, getting past what they need to get past in order to make life more successful, or, become happier, healthier, wealthier.
Oh, there you go. Georgina, we love you. Amazing. And speaking of success, we've got Sandy Diaz today. We had a great chat on the phone about 2 or 3 hours ago. How are you doing, Sandy Diaz? And welcome.
Hey. Hi, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? Just want to do a little thing here. Can everyone just take a big, deep breath right now? Like in and out. One more. And out. I'm not sure you're all doing it. One more. In and out. Do you know doing that gets a whole group into rapport? Did you know that? If you're ever going to do a presentation and you're teaching a class or a lesson or a workshop, do that at the start of your presentation and you will get your audience in rapport very, very quickly. I'm Sandy Diaz. All I want to do tonight is connect with you all. Really great to be here, and I'm really looking forward to listening to Tony Neal's presentation tonight. I don't know how I know about you, Tony, but I am really, really curious and intrigued. Thank you for having me. Thanks, Ed. Great to chat to you today too.
Oh, Sandy, we love you. Amazing. Just a pleasure. And we've also got Chris Ross. Chris Ross, the floor is yours, my friend. How you doing, Chris Ross?
I'm good, Ed. Cheers, mate. Hello here, the Scot from Ireland. Just to confuse you all, first of all, I'd like to give two quick shout outs. One to Ed. First of all, we know he's a networking genius. You've been very supportive of what I'm doing, Ed, and I'm extremely grateful, bro. And Brad. Brad and I had a good catch up the other day, so it was good to meet you, Brad, and you're doing awesome work. So guys, what I do, I'm a motivational speaker and coach, and I help students and teachers excel in their academic and personal life, focusing on mental, physical health and life skills through my own mental health challenges and experiences. So that's what I do. I do it all over the UK. It's a relatively new venture for me, very passionate about it, given my experience. And I'd be really keen if anybody, especially in Australia, has any connections in the education sector, because Australia is an area I am looking to target and hopefully improve the lives of the students there on the mental health front, then please get in touch. But in the meantime, have a great week.
Oh, thank you, Chris. We love you. Round of applause. Now, we are going to take a group photo shortly, but before that, I just want to give some honourable mentions. We've got amazing Karen Clark with us. Karen Clark's an amazing lady, and she's one of our admins and leaders for our Brisbane meetup. Brisbane is not this Friday, but next Friday, and we're now at Sofitel Brisbane. So again, Sofitel Brisbane. Karen, do you want to say a quick hello? And great having you with us.
Yeah, thank you, Ed. Hi, everyone. It's lovely to see you all. I'm busy messaging some people on here and some people are messaging me. So it's wonderful to be here. As you will know, as a lot of you know, I am a coach who works in the quantum realm and with the universal laws and helps people to understand how our thinking and our emotions are connected to the same. So that's what I do, and help people to overcome their challenges and their fear and reach their goals and change their results by understanding how to do it. So it's great to be here. You do a great job, Ed, and I'm so looking forward to our Brisbane meetup in the new venue, the new really upmarket venue. It's going to be so exciting.
Yeah, no, we've upgraded. We've got Sofitels and Novitels and Ovalos everywhere, so it's all good, all happening.
Yeah, it's going to be fabulous.
Pleasure, big welcome and love your work. And also to want to give another honourable mention, he might just be listening, but he's a great guy. We've also got David Quinn Watson with us. David, feel free to interrupt if you can, but if you can't, I'll do David's pitch. He might just be listening while he's travelling. David Quinn Watson describes himself as the other sales coach. So he's like a real sales mindset coach. So yeah, David Quinn Watson's a great guy. He's part of our Brisbane group as well. Again, I know he's listening, but he probably can't talk, but please connect with David Quinn Watson. He's an amazing man. So my friends, without further ado, let's get some group photos. So please turn on your webcam. And the idea of doing a group photo is lean forward, look into your lens, see your eyes on camera, and hold still. So don't just do it for a second. Hold your pose nice and still so I can get a cool shot. So 3, 2, 1, smile, hold the pose. How's that? Checking it out. Again, extra smiles. 3, 2, 1, smile and hold the pose. Outstanding on that one. I'm just going to do screen 2. We've got 2 screens to work with, which is awesome, actually. All right, so this is screen 2. So just do a totally different pose just to break up the style. So do something totally different just to break up the design. So 3, 2, 1, smile and hold the pose. Fantastic. Excellent. All right. We got it. I love it. Tony's pointing at his wonderful wife, Sharada. Very smart man. So what I was going to say is we're going to go to Tony and Sharada in a moment. Before I do, if there's anything anyone wants to say, or if you want to give a shout out, last chance before we bounce over to Tony and Sharada. So if you want to give a shout out or just say anything really quickly, now's your chance. But if not, that's totally cool. But go for it. Yeah, Lana, what have you got for us, Lana?
I wanted to give a shout out to the lovely Karen Clark for our lovely catch up. Looking forward to working with you, Karen. Thank you.
Yeah, me too, Lana. I'm really excited for Saturday.
Love it. Any other shout outs or anything?
Thank you.
Oh, pleasure. We're all good. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mute everyone for the moment. We'll bounce over to Tony and Shara in a section. In a second, I'll just show you what we've got coming up. So just as an honourable mention, so if anything you haven't already, please connect with wonderful Lassie. Lassie is absolutely amazing. She's got a lot of cool stuff going on. So if you haven't connected with Lassie yet, please do and show Lassie lots of love on LinkedIn, which is important. So our next event is actually on Monday, and we'd be honoured to have you with us. So I'm sharing a link with you now. We're on this Monday. If you can please click this meetup link right now and book on in, and also feel free to share it with anyone you know that will love it. We've got one of our friends, Amanda McNeil, with us. And Amanda McNeil, we're going to talk about clarity, direction, strength. So we're absolutely honoured to have Amanda McNeil with us. So please join us for our Monday Zoom. We've also got our Thursday event after that. And interestingly as well, Brisbane, we're on not this Friday, but next Friday, and we're at Sofitel Brisbane Central. So again, with all our face-to-face meetups, please don't assume anything. Always check the location before you go along. We've just got a lot of cool changes and upgrades coming along, which is just fantastic. So it's all very, very good. And also, too, just another quick honourable mention as well. We're LinkedIn specialists. So if you need any help on LinkedIn, talk to us. I just want to share with you a link to our LinkedIn Influencer Program and Mentoring, LinkedIn Coaching Program and Business Community, and also to our upcoming workshop. This is our last workshop for the year. We're on 10 a.m. Saturday, the 10th of December. This is our last LinkedIn workshop for you. So if you want to get in now, click that link and book in right now and we'll get you all sorted. So, my friends, without further ado, what we're going to do is I want to do an interview of Tony very quickly. We're only going to spend a few minutes talking to Tony because Sharada is a master level practitioner when it comes to EFT. So we want to spend a bit of time with Sharada. So we're going to open up with them and we just say we really appreciate them. So can we give it up? If you can just keep yourselves on mute while we talk to Tony and Sharada. Round of applause, Tony and Sharada. Tony and Sharada, how are you two doing?
I'm feeling supremely well at the moment. And Sharada, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling so excited with all the things happening around us at the moment.
Excellent. Now, Tony and Sharada I've known for years. They're from Melbourne originally, like yours truly. They now live in Hobart and Tasmania. And they're actually constructing a health retreat, which is amazing. I spent a few years in Hobart and Tasmania, so a beautiful place. So, Tony, I just want to speak to you just for a few minutes so we can bounce to Sharada. Tell us about your well-being, Reconnection Foundation, everything. Tell us what you got cooking, Tony.
Well, we've been very thrilled. We set up the Reconnection Foundation for a reason, and that's going to be our legacy. We're approaching the senior part of our life. As you can see, we've got grey hair, or some of us have got no hair, and we want to leave a bit of a legacy. And that's why we set up a foundation. And our foundation is all about well-being, especially spiritual well-being, which is an area which is in this modern world really neglected. We find that a lot with our clients that come to the health retreats. It's more or less looking at why are you here? Why are you happy? Why aren't you? What's your purpose? Those type of big questions, and that's the thing that we want to help people with, to find their true self, and that's what our retreats focus on. So that's what we're trying to do at the moment, and we're very blessed. We actually bought that used to be a cafe and turned that into a wellbeing centre. And at the moment, we're doing some refurbishments and we're building a well-being lounge, and we're very excited because only today I was watching them put up the frames. So we got all the big frame beams on our, which is more or less our decking, but we're making that into an enclosed lounge. And we're going to put some really great well-being equipment up, which is more or less state-of-the-art equipment to help rebalance people to get to be the best that they can be. And that's what we want to do. And we want to bring that at a very affordable price just to start off with. And we're going to be offering discounts and things like that, and special programs to help the people who really need that sort of help.
Yeah.
That's what we want to do. And we want to sort of build with our well-being. There's the four aspects. There's the spiritual side, which I mentioned before, but there's also the mind, the body, and the emotional bit. And that's what we're covering, all those areas.
Yeah. I was just going to say as well, this is the energy enhancement system. Is that what you were talking about before?
That's right. And I might just turn that over to Sharada, because she's the expert in that area now.
Well, the energy enhancement system is really phenomenal because it's Dr. Sandra Michael. I spoke to her the other day and I said, how could we explain this thing? And she said the simplest way to look at it is that it's so powerful, it nullifies all the detrimental fields that surrounds us now, from, the 5Gs, all the EMFs and all those energies and fields around us. And this beautiful technology actually nullifies them all, and then it creates a beautiful coherent field so that our bodies can relax and start to rebalance itself. And all we have to do is just to lie there, close our eyes, and just enjoy the process. And I think that is so super, because we are so busy out there all the time, that to actually give ourselves this specific time to close our eyes, relax, and know that we are rebalancing ourselves. That's why it's very exciting. No complications, simplicity.
I love it. And very quickly as well, before we go on to Sharada doing EFT with all of us, Design Your Retreat. Tell us a bit about what you guys are cooking there.
Well, we've actually got that already up and going. But what we're really excited about is that with the EE system, that's the energy enhancement system, we're going to put a package together with that. So when you do your Design Your Retreat, you can actually nominate, I also want to do a couple of sessions, and we're looking at hourly sessions. You can do a 2-hour session, a 4-hour session, an 8-hour session, whatever you want to do. And so we're looking at packaging it all up together. So you can get the best of both worlds. You can just lie back and let your body get healed, but also take the advantage of looking at your mind, getting that right, looking at your body, getting that right, all those things, looking at your emotions, getting that right. So that's basically what Design Your Retreat is, so that you can engineer exactly what you want. I think that's more or less gets it all in a nutshell, doesn't it, honey?
And in fabulous Tasman Peninsula where we're
Oh,
at.
that's right. The other thing too, we also have this dolphin, this cruise.
Yeah, it's
And
gorgeous.
2 weeks ago, Sharada and I were blessed. We saw the whales migrating, and we were just so blessed. But that's the type of things that that's part of the packaging that we offer.
There we go. Just incredible and fantastic. Now, that's really good. So please connect with Tony and Sharada on LinkedIn. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to bounce over to Sharada, and Sharada is a master level practitioner in EFT, which is emotional freedom techniques. And I know quite a bit about it, actually. Not in terms of that. So I used to, I'm a veteran. I had really, really bad PTSD, which led to me being a homeless veteran. And I used to be so bad. I used to have the shakes and everything. And one of the therapies that I used to actually get myself, to lead a normal life and become successful was actually EFT. So before I met Sharada, I actually even considered studying at one point, but at least I used it a bit as an end user. So EFT is amazing, be it you suffer from anxiety, you're a bit stressed, or even if you're low energy. I was very impressed with it. And interestingly, talking as a veteran as well, the American Veterans Association actually suggests EFT as one of its alternative therapies. So it's a very well-known alternative therapy and actually quite commonly used in veteran circles, especially in the United States, which is fantastic. So without further ado, I want to shut my face and hand over to Sharada. Sharada's going to take us through 10 minutes of EFT. Let's all be quiet and give the floor to Sharada. Sharada, yay, we love you, Sharada. The floor is yours.
Hi. Well, for me, EFT is so awesome because it gives instantaneous shift. So you don't have to wait for a day, a week, or a month. So when you do EFT, you get a shift immediately. It might not be kind of like 100% fully shifted, but you are going to get a shift. So whatever it is, whatever kind of like emotions that you are not kind of like wanting to entertain, EFT will help you to shift it. And I thought now it might be a kind of like appropriate that the governments all over the world are doing some very strange things. So if any of us are feeling a little bit anxious about what's coming next with the government, then I'm going to show you a simple little tapping technique so that you can rebalance yourself and just come back to the inner state of poise. So if you don't know what EFT is, it's emotional freedom technique. And it's basically using tapping to release the energy points along the meridian line. And so all you have to do is this. I know this is kind of like a bit fast, but YouTube has got a whole array of, different EFT for different parts, like, if you're anxious or if you're grieving or if you're frustrated, EFT has got something for everybody. So for tonight, let's go to this issue of being anxious about the unknown, about what the government is going to do next, because I'm sure that all of us have got, even though, we feel confident, but somewhere inkling at the back, there's still this unsettling curiosity as to what is going to happen next. So if you feel that, oh, I'm fine, go along with it, please, because you'll get some what I call borrowed benefits, okay? So even though you consciously don't think that, you're anxious about this government business, just go along with it and you will find that you will feel much better. So the first thing we do with EFT is we need to acknowledge the issue, all right? Because usually an issue is stressful to the body. And so by acknowledging it, we are bringing it up to the fore so that we actually recognize what it is that's bothering us. And usually there's a part of us that actually knows that this is not the real thing for us, like this is disturbing for us. And so we just acknowledge it by saying, even though I feel anxious about the chaos in the governments of the world, I accept that that's where I'm at, okay? So, and we repeat that 3 times. And then really we want to close our eyes and we just scan our bodies and see which part of the body actually is holding on to this anxiety. And sometimes for some people it's a stiff neck, or it's, shoulders, or like a kind of like a tightness in your tummy. Just note for yourself where in your body, because our body is just amazing. It actually tells us where it is that we need to let go and relax. So tune into your body and just find where it is, and then you can scribble or just remember. And then also give yourself a scale, like 0 means nothing much, I'm not bothered at all. And 10 is I'm kind of like all tense up, I can't breathe, heart beating and all those sort of things. When we become more aware of ourselves, we become more in tune with what our body messages are. And that's very helpful. Being mindful is critical in terms of connecting with our body and getting into this space of being able to hear the whispers of our bodies. Okay, so then after that, we write down. So maybe it's a 4 or 5 or 6, whatever you just remember. And then after that, just follow what I do. Okay, so we are going to repeat the setup statement, which is acknowledging the conflict or the issue that we're experiencing. And we do it at the side of our hands here. So you can repeat it to yourself just softly so that it will help you. Okay, even though I feel anxious about the chaotic governments around the world, I accept that that's where I'm at the moment. Even though I feel anxious about the chaos around the world, I know that I can do something about it. Even though I feel anxious about the chaos in this world, I know it is a passing phase. And then we do what I call the summary, this anxiety. And then between the eyebrows here, this anxiety, side of the eye, this anxiety. Under the eye, this anxiety. Under the nose, this anxiety. On the chin here, this anxiety. And then collarbone, I like to use like these fingers and the thumb. So you tap on both sides, the collarbone, this anxiety. And then under your arm, you say this anxiety. And then I like to put in this gamut point is called, that's between your little finger and your ring finger and this little belly here. And you say this anxiety. And then let's do it again. This anxiety, top of your head, anxiety, your eyebrow here, side of the eye, anxiety, under the eye, anxiety, under the nose, anxiety, on the chin, anxiety, collarbone, anxiety, under the arm, anxiety, gamut point, anxiety. And the last round, I usually like to add in a little bit of fun. All this anxiety, I'm choosing to let it go. I know I can let go of this anxiety. This anxiety is in the future. I am in the now. This anxiety is almost like an imagination. So I am choosing to take back my power of being present. I choose to be present. I'm letting go of this anxiety and choosing to be present with the power of being myself. Take a deep breath. And then just close your eyes, tune into your body, and just see if, the anxiety that was there before has shifted. Sometimes for some people, it shifts from one area to the next. And sometimes you just feel a great relief. So I'm going to just take a little bit of a chat from the audience. Just let me know if you have felt a little bit of a shift just by tapping those 3 rounds. Just see what number you're at. Like if you were, if you were 5 before, has it shifted to a 3 or a 4 or whatever? Okay.
Went from 2 to 1.
Great.
8 to 4.
That's great. 8 to 4. That's good. Okay, so this is kind of like what I call a Speedy Gonzalez, right? so it's it's a little bit tricky to kind of like to work on some things that for some it's a little bit deeper. All right.
Who said Ariba?
Okay, so the next one I thought might be a good thing. So for those of you that are still, we usually when we tap, we like it to be between 1 or 2. So for those of you that are above that, you can go back when we finish and just continue tapping, all right, until you find yourself in a beautiful state of ease. That's the whole idea about tapping, is to rebalance your emotions so that you find yourself in a beautiful state of ease and poise within yourself. All right. So it's a fantastic immediate results. That's what I like about EFT. So the other one I thought we might do tonight is loneliness. For a lot of us, especially in the COVID scenario, we feel so alone. And the thing about loneliness is it's like everything else, it's within us. All right. So as I think it was Scott that said, we are really the master of our inner state. And so if we understood that feelings like loneliness is a feeling, that is actually just levels of lonely chemicals in our bodies. And EFT is such a wonderful thing. It actually helps us to shift. All right. So let's do this wonderful thing. If any of you feel like, you're lonely, any point of time in life, you find yourself sinking into that lonely state, just tap. Okay. So let's do that.
And we have to finish up short. And
Yeah.
Sharada, we have to finish up shortly. So yeah, move it really quickly and keep it going.
Yeah. Okay. So let's just do one round. Okay. And you can do all the scaling and the checking where it's all held in the body, but I'll just go through the steps so that you get what the benefits of it. Okay. So even though I feel lonely at times, that's just where I'm at. Even though I feel lonely at times, I know that it's a passing phase. Even though I'm lonely at times, I know that I can do something about it. This loneliness, top of the head, this loneliness, this loneliness, this loneliness, this loneliness, loneliness, this loneliness. It weighs me down. This loneliness takes up so much of my energy. This loneliness, it's a passing phase, but it sure bothers me. This loneliness, this loneliness, this loneliness, this loneliness. It takes up so much of my energy. This loneliness doesn't do me any good. I'm taking back the position of CEO. I am the CEO of my emotions. I know I can make a difference. I know I can shift from loneliness to being connected. I have the power to do so. I can shift from loneliness to connectedness and joy in my heart. I can shift from loneliness and being connected to my friends, even though virtually, but they're still there for me. I know that we're all connected in the heart. I know that we are connected. And I know that this is where I can choose to be. Take a deep breath.
Sharada, we love it. We got to jump in there. We're towards the end. Round of applause to Sharada. It's just amazing. Now, we do have to finish up now, so we are out of time. Do you just want to mention, quickly what offers you got going for our audience? Go for it, Tony.
Yep. Well, I've just put that in the chat. We're going to do a pre-launch offer. Buy one, get two. So we buy a 1 hour session for $90. You'll receive a 2 hour session or more. If you want to do more hours, that's fine. Plus, you'll get free transfer to and from Hobart Airport. So we'll pick you up in our limousine and drop you to our wellbeing centre and look after you. The offer code is Ed's November meetup. Offer ends the 31st of January 2023. Call Sharada on that number. If you're overseas, just put +61, which is Australian, right?
Yes, and then you can come and visit us in beautiful Tasman Peninsula. We'll organize your accommodation and we'll organize your meals as well. So you just come and relax.
We'll look after you.
Okay. Amazing. Tony and Sharada, round of applause, amazing people. So a big thank you for that. So everyone, please connect with them, consider their offer. And friends, we've got to leave it there a little bit over time. Can we all unmute and give a thunderous round of applause to close the evening? Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Eddie. Sharada, Tony. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.